Hey guys, happy September 5th. How is everybody doing? It's Tuesday. This whole month is pretty much going to be sort of about posting and some things that go along with posting so that what you're doing when you're spending time creating these posts is working. So last month I did a ton of really great content. If you haven't found that, click guides. Go in there, do those whenever you have time, or just do the ones that you need help with, or just do the ones that sound interesting to you. But lots of good stuff last month that we went over. I don't have my computer with me. I'm sitting in the car. Actually, about to walk in. I did this last Tuesday as well. I have a one day a week, every single week, appointment with the spa that I'm onboarding, who's just joined my team. And she's trading me some services for a couple of devices that she wants to get started with. So that's what I'm doing on Mondays. That's why I come with no makeup on and I'm sitting outside the spa because that appointment's always at 10:30 and I need to do this at 10 and I can't be in the car driving, right? So thanks for jumping on. As always, if you think your teams would benefit from this, put them in, tag them on what's going to be helpful, or you can spend the time learning the stuff here and then recreating and regurgitating all of that to them during your strategy calls when you're working one-on-one with them. If you don't have time to do that because you have a job, then I highly recommend that you put your teams in here and you tag them in the videos that you want them to watch, or listen, what is it, 1983, in the recordings that you want them to watch, or just have them start with guides and work their whole way down. I promise you, it will help your sales if you have your teams learn this stuff as we go. So today I'm going to talk about posting in your group. So last month I told you how to work in groups that weren't yours in order to grow a following. So now we're going to talk about what to do inside your group and how it's different than on your profile. So I'm talking all about what you're doing on your public Facebook profile. Nothing in here is on a Facebook page. So if I accidentally say page, I mean profile. No one should have a business page. If you do, you're probably not getting a lot of action there because you need to be posting sponsored ads and paying to get views, likes, comments, all of that stuff until you can grow your own natural following. Can you do it? Yes. I don't want my team to spend money on ads, so I teach them how to do it for free on their profile and with their free Facebook group. So, how to post in group. First of all, on your profile, you want to be 80% you and 20% very curious business. And one of the trainings that we're going to do at the end of the month is, what is a curiosity post? What does that mean? So you don't want on your profile to be splashing the name of your business around. You don't want to be splashing your company. You don't want to be splashing around the actual product name. You definitely don't want to be sharing prices. You don't want to have any salesy pictures on your profile at all. This is your profile. This is you and your life and how you're incorporating your products or what you're promoting into what you're already doing to make them attractive so people will come and ask you about them. You are not telling all the information and giving all the nitty gritty with bullet points and ingredients and all that kind of crap. You just want to be very curiously talking about the benefits of the things that you're using on your profile. Okay, that's going to create curiosity. People are going to ask you questions, and when they ask you questions, especially in Messenger, that solidifies the algorithm and makes sure that more of your posts get into their feed, and that's the goal. Okay, so in your VIP group or your Facebook group, if you have one, by the way, let me know down below if you have a Facebook group, yes or no. Like, I have a Facebook group, I don't have a Facebook group. And if you have a Facebook group, is it yours only, or do you participate in your team's ATM group? And so an ATM group is an ad, tag, and message group. And you basically pop your new customer in, you send them a message and say, hey, I put you into the group. I've tagged you in a couple of demos or a couple of posts about the product that you're interested in. When you're ready, let me know. I'll send you a link here. So you're adding them to the group. You're tagging them in the information that they wanted to see about the product, and then you're messaging them that you will help them out when they're ready to buy. So that's an ATM group, and that's usually done by your upline, or if you have a big team, you can do your own group. We actually are not right now using ATM groups in my team. My team creates their own group for their own customers because they can do sales and discounts and offer special bundles and things that may not need to go to the entire team. So like I can do special discounts in my group that's specifically coming from me. Sometimes I give a portion of my commission off if I want to move extra product. And so I'll offer special pricing that I don't want my team to do because I don't want them to be out any money. Like if they're not earning commission yet, if they're only affiliate retail. So if they're only earning retail profit, I don't want them to offer, something that's going to end up costing them money, correct? So I have a completely zero cost business, so I don't want my affiliates to be out of pocket a single dime to do this business. So I do not do ATMs, but you can also use these posting ideas in an ATM group if you are running one, or this is information about your own VIP group. So the best way to get people into your VIP group is not to invite them with the invite button. So the first way that you can improve views on your post is to stop hitting that invite button. Do not just randomly hit the invite button and invite random people to your group because they're not joining. They're actually just previewing, and they'll sit like that and basically delete themselves later. They'll either hand delete or they'll be automatically deleted, and that's killing your algorithm. So just like your profile, your group's algorithm is super important, and it's based on the number of people that are in there and the number of people that you're talking to. If you're not messaging these people, if you are not directly speaking to the people in your group, they aren't seeing your group posts. So I train my team that once a month, you need to go specifically engage with every single person in your group. So when I first started and my group was, only a couple of hundred, every single month I was hitting every single one of those people, and it was like, hey, happy June, is there anything that I can help you with? It's starting to get really warm and humid. How's your skincare holding up? Do you ever change it mid-month? Whatever. And so I was specifically asking them, how are you loving your whatever, how are you loving your whitening toothpaste or whatever product they got? Are you ready for a refill? I'd love to get you a discount, something like that. So you're going to message every person in your group every single month. So if you have 800-ish people, you probably want to move that to, maybe once a quarter, every other month, something like that. When you get into the thousands like I've had, then you're really hitting them when they join, and then also whenever you can get around to it. So I have a system that kind of helps me with that, an automated system that helps you with that. And when you're ready to talk about things like that, inbox me separately because I can certainly help you, but it's really not meant for anyone who's not making at least $1,000 a month or more in their business. So you want to do all of this by hand. You want to be messaging your people and making sure that they see your posts. So you're going to engage with all the people in your group while you're posting in your group. So I recommend at least 3 posts a day. You can do more, you can do less, whatever you think your group likes. I like to do polls in my groups when you're asking them what they want to see, what they want to discount on, what they want to see the special of the month. On our team, we can make certain specials. I can create a special and do whatever I want. I can take $30 off a product and still make money on it. And if I want to do that for the month of, September, then I can do, this is the product of the month. Here's what it's going to be, whatever. Like during National Thinning Hair Month, I did a ton of education on thinning hair, and then I offered my price on our 3-piece system. So people were coming out of the woodwork for that because it was all month long. I was giving all kinds of value, all kinds of education on hormonal changes and different reasons why people's hair thins and why certain products can help them. And I educated them. And then I also gave them a great deal because I was celebrating Thinning Hair Month, National Thinning Hair Month. So you can do stuff like that. In your group, you want to be 80% business, and it doesn't have to be curious. They're in your group. They've raised their hand and said, I want to know about what you have. I want to be the first one to know about sales and specials and things like that. I want to follow you. I love what you're doing. Put me in. Okay, so that's why you don't hit the invite button, because those people are not asking to be in there. So they're not going to engage and they're not going to help you. Every person you put in there that is not asking to be there is killing your reach in your algorithm. Stop doing that. Never hit the invite button. If you want to physically invite somebody, say, hey, thanks for buying my whitening toothpaste. I want to pop you in my VIP group where I give away all my specials and I do drawings and giveaways and all kinds of freebies in there. Can I send you an invite? And they say yes or no. And if they say yes, you send them an invite from the group and let them invite themselves. That way you can capture some questions when they accept. You can put questions in there. So go into your settings, set up questions. First of all, where did you find my group? Second, if you want to start collecting emails or cell phone numbers, you can do that there, similar to this group where I said, hey, text DMO. I'm like telling you to go get something that you're going to need to be successful in this group. Go get your DMO, text this number or text DMO to this number. So you can put something like that in there. You can ask them questions about their skincare. You can ask them if they've ever thought about making money online, if they want more information. So right there, you can qualify your prospects 3 ways right when they're entering your group. So make sure you have those questions filled out. You can change them as you need to. Mine have kind of changed over the years, but I'm always asking, are you a rep for my company? Because I don't put people who are reps on other teams in there. It's just my team and my customers. And then I ask for I think I took the email off because I wasn't really collecting emails. I ask them if they want a free product. And then I ask them if there were any skincare concerns. I think that I should have gone and looked at that. I'll do a screenshot and stick it down below of what my questions look like, but you can go into groups at any time of the day and go into, I don't know if you can see other people's questions, but pay attention when you're joining other people's groups, what questions they have, and take a screenshot if you like it and you want to replicate it in your group. But definitely be asking the questions. Definitely make sure the name of the group is something searchable. I started my group a long time ago. I did not know that there's I think 74 characters and it needs to be something searchable. I also wasn't thinking when I named my group that it's actually the brand name of a competitor direct sales company. So my group's name is Living Young with Jennifer Marie, and everybody assumes it's Living Young Essential Oils, which is not. I'm actually helping people live younger lives with supplements and skincare. So make sure when you're making your group that you are making it with a word that's searchable. So when people go into groups and they're looking for a group to join, a community to join, they are, let me see what time it is. Oh, 10:30. Sorry. I'm trying to keep myself on task here. They are looking for a community to join. They're searching keywords. So make sure the keywords that would be searchable in your group title are in there. And you can change the title every 28 days. I wouldn't change it a lot because your people are also searching your group to find it, right? So when my people are looking for Living Young with Jennifer Marie, they're typing in Living Young, and my group is populating because they're already a member, right? So if I switched it to Keeping Up with Jennifer or something different like that, they may have a hard time finding it until they realize, oh, the name's changed. One thing I love to do that really gets a lot more views is I like to change the name of my group every 28 days. And I do that by just changing an emoji in the title. So, you can do, what is this, September? So September is when college football starts. So you can do the name of your group in a little football emoji. And then next month you can do the name of your group and then you add, take off the football and you add fall leaves. And then November, you take off the leaf and it's a little turkey. And then December, you take off the turkey and it's a little, Christmas tree. You get the idea. So you change the emoji at the end of your group name. Every time you change your group name, everybody in the group gets a notification. And it's not that @everyone notification that irritates everybody. It's actually an update that you've changed the name of the group. And it reminds people oh, I didn't even know I was in this group. Let me go look and see what it is. Also encourages them to jump out if they don't want to be there. Speaking of @everyone, I use it a lot. And here's why. I want people to get the F out of my group if they don't want to be there. I do not want people in my group who are not participating. I also have a filter that will go through my group, delete the people who are inactive. And if you want information on that, inbox me and I'll let you know. But I scan my group and it tells me exactly who is active and who is not active in my group, and I can start removing the inactive people who are really killing my algorithm to keep my group nice and healthy. I have that for my Facebook page as well. It tells me who's active, who's not active on Facebook, and when I want to get rid of people who are not interacting with me, they haven't commented on a post in 5 months or a year, I delete those people off my Facebook page, and I don't have to wonder, did this person ever interact with me? This filter exactly tells me who's active, who's not active, and that's what's going to keep your algorithm really great. So what do we post? We can post more salesy stuff. We can post prices. We can post things that are directly related to our business or a product or our opportunity in there. Do polls. Ask your customers, what do they want to see? Hey, it's September. It's a new month. What do you guys want to have a discount on? If I could give you a discount on anything, my price on anything here, what would you want it to be? You can do giveaways and prizes. I have a giveaway that's like overdue in mine. I need to actually do the giveaway, but I did a giveaway all month of August, and I'm going to do a drawing for 4 products, and I went into Insights and Engagement members, and it shows me my top 10 contributors. I think it was 10. Yeah, the top 10 contributors. And so every week on the same day, I think I was doing every Wednesday evening, I would take a screenshot of my top 10 contributors, and everybody in the group knew, hey, if you can get your name on the top 10 contributors, you're going to be put in a drawing for a free product. So I decided to do all my products at the same time at the end of the month, which is actually the beginning of the month, which is actually now. And I still haven't done it, but I will. And I will give away 4 products, but I'm going to put each name in 4 times. So if you were in the top 10 4 times that month, you got 4 entries into these 4 products. So you had 4 chances to win. So you could actually win 2 products. So, and it's encouraging people to be super active in my group, because they could go and even engage on old posts, and it would bump them up in the top contributor list. So I have done that. I've done those giveaways. I've done the birthday giveaways. So, if your birthday's in the month of September, put your name down below, and at the end, everybody gets into a drawing for a free whitening toothpaste or a firming cream or a sunless tanner or something like that. So you can do giveaways. You can directly speak to the people who are in your group, like part of your engagement every single month or quarter or whatever you're doing. Hey, I really appreciate you being a member of my group. I want to make sure you're finding value. Let me know if I can help you with anything related to your skin. I'd love to throw you a discount. I'm always offering, like, hey, I got a discount for you if you want to look at a new product, or hey, if you put something extra in your cart, I'll throw you a discount on that, or whatever. So I'm always offering, and let me tell you, I still make really good money, and I offer things at a discount all the time, because when you give, you get. And if you're not giving, you're probably not getting. So post in your group. 3, maybe a little bit more, maybe a little bit less, but you need to be there daily. Lives as much as you can. I actually would go live every single day if I had time. Lives are where it's at. I love doing the Get Ready With Me. I show them, what I'm putting on my skin, what I'm using for my hair care, any new products that are coming out, I'm showing them using it. I'm telling them what's in it. They love to watch me put everything on, use these products, because they've watched me for 5 years really get results, right? If you are doing activewear or something like that, it's Get Ready With Me, and you're showing how you put the outfits together, or make this, these joggers look 3 different ways, or whatever it is. If you're in Pampered Chef or Tupperware or something, you are, cooking with or using the products in your kitchen, like as in real time, and talking about them. If if you're doing Norwex and you need to clean your house live with your customers, let them see how you're using it and what you love about it. Go live using your products as often as you can in that group. The more you go live in there, the faster you're going to get the know, like, and trust. They're going to see it more because the lives are prorated on the algorithm, so they get pushed into the feed more than just a plain post. Another way you can get more eyes on your post is to go into, and I think my old live that I put in here over the weekend that said 5 ways to get more eyes on your post, I think I talked about it in there, but you can put pictures, results pictures in the comments. So even, and I do this on my profile all the time, I never post a curiosity post about my business without putting at least 10 results pictures or comments down below to drive the views. So you can do the same thing in your group. So if you're posting about a product that was just released, you're going to do a big splash of that in your group. You're going to have a really great hook and call to action in the description. And then in the comments, you want to put 10 results pictures underneath there, or 5 results pictures and 5 benefits of the product. Like, I mean, if I was doing toothpaste, it would be 5 results pictures of toothpaste, and under one picture it would say, whitens without bleach or peroxide. Under the second one, it would say, safe kids 2 and up and pregnant and nursing moms can use it. The third is number 1 recommended by dentists to return your teeth to their natural shade. Number 3, keeps plaque away for 24 hours. No more bad breath. Knocks out kid breath. So I'm putting in the benefits, like safe for sensitive teeth. This is the only way I can whiten my sensitive teeth. So I'm putting my own comments. Facebook believes that if your post, doesn't matter whether it's in your group or on your profile, if your post gets 10 interactions in the first hour, that is a popular post and it will go out to more people. So the people that you're getting that out to are people who are already in your group, right? It will actually start putting your post in the feed of other people who are not in your group yet, saying suggested groups, when you get around 500 to 800 people in your group. Facebook will start pushing that out based on people looking for similar things. So make sure you've got a lot of keywords, make sure you're using a lot of keywords in your description and in your title, so that Facebook can say, oh, Sarah also likes anti-aging. I'm going to suggest this group for Sarah, because Facebook is prioritizing groups right now. They want you to interact in your groups. One other thing, and I don't make notes. I do this all on the fly. So I had something pop up in my head, and if I remember it, I'll put it down below. But that's how I work in groups. Groups are a great place for you to share stuff that you normally wouldn't share on your profile. Like, I'm not going barefaced on my profile very often. I do sometimes, but in my group, I look like a hot mess, and they watch me get ready, wash my face, the whole 9 yards. I have asked them personal things about my family in there that, was very upsetting to me, that because it was in a closed group where nobody else could see it. Have fun in your groups. Let your customers get to know you. Make sure you're going live. Make sure you're sharing. You can post other things about your life as well. 80% business, 20% lifestyle in your group. On your profile, it's going to be the opposite. 80% lifestyle, 20% curious business or product related. So that's kind of how you work in a group. Do your fun bingo games, or your launch parties, or your Christmas in July, or your Halloween, spooktaculars. Do those things in your groups and get those people active. Get them playing games. Get them working hard for you in the form of engaging and comments, so that they can get entered into a drawing. Get some free products in some people's hands. Listen, if you put a free product in somebody's hand, they're probably going to make that order again and pay full price for it the next time around. So use your groups. Don't forget about them. Don't hide in the groups, but make sure that you're really prioritizing that. 80% of all your business is going to come from 20% of your contacts, and the 20% of the contacts are in that group because they've already raised their hand and said, we want to be here, we like your stuff, we want to see more. So go get busy in the groups. Let me know if you have comments or questions below.